Greetings, ladies and gentle people. It is August 30th, 2019, the last Friday of August, but that still makes it a wonderful day for basics. Or will it? Don't know. As you can see in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, I'm on a OneDon account. That OneDon account is named Bleep Bloop. Reason why it's named Bleep Bloop is because that's the stereotypical sound that computers from back in the day would make, bleep bloop, bleep bloop, bleep bloop. That means we're going to be doing some AI stuff on this account. Ooh, yes we are. Reason why I'm doing that is because I have a Patreon. Those of you who don't know, I do have a Patreon. Link down below, where people happily support all the things I'm doing over on here and elsewhere. So I have seen from their games, people are trying out the new AI Joseki and embracing the way of the AI. I have also been seeing from my games against other people, they've been trying it as well. Nice to say it is pretty much everywhere at this point, and I haven't been talking about it. So I thought I might not be the greatest fan of it, but darn it, I still need to cover it.
The game is started.
Alright, we got a game. We're white. That's fine. I'll just go ahead and take, fine, for 4 points. Am I going to get bleep blooped? Irony. Alright, so we'll back off of this, and then I'm going to be invading this 3-3 with Sente. Oh, nope, defense. Then invade the 3-3s. Maybe this or this one. Don't really know yet. This is trying to surround me, but I don't think I care very much about that, because this isn't really trying to get any territory. And right now, we are kind of all about the territory. So what we're going to do is we're going to invade this right now. He'll probably block this way to try to build this up. Now he's building an area between two corners, which is usually not the greatest thing in the history of ever. This is actually fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to force him into a sequence that I like. Ooh, whoa. Okay, awkward. So I was hoping to avoid this. There's a complicated variation here that I do not want to teach for basics because it gets stupid. It just gets stupid, so I don't want to do it. So here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to push here. I'm going to Hane here. I'm going to Hane here. We're going to connect because this cutting point's a thing. He got that one wrong. He got that one wrong. Alright, whatever. Your fault. My corner's already alive. Because if he plays here, I play here. And if he takes, then I just play this one. So him running on second line has already lost the game. From 1-3-3 Joseki, he didn't know it. He just didn't know it. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Oh well, happens I guess, right? Can I play here? I don't think so. I'll play here instead. Just let him keep running. Push, why not? And then we can play here because of the clamp. Did that work? Here, 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 here. Yeah, so he's got the 3. That works. So right now we just get shape. We just get shape. So something like... There, done. And as mentioned, he can play this. It's completely fine. He can't kill the corner. This is fine too. He's poking us. We're going to respond. He can't cut us because he can't cut us. Now we're fine. Our wall is just nice and strong. If he plays here, then, he's just not good. We could play here and kill his stones now, so I think we're going to. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liberties. He's got 3. So those stones are just dead. So, unfortunately, one of the side effects, I will admit, of a new era of Joseki is that if they don't know it, they essentially lose the game really hard very early on. So right now it's turning into a lesson on how to keep a game 1. And for that, we're going to enclose. And then if he doesn't defend this, we're going to take his 3-3 again. Kicking him here. He can build this up. We don't care. Take his other corner. Because all we really care right now about is territory. And then reducing the influence that we're giving him. I'm going to play here instead. See if he hanes. Okay, I got him into a better variation here. Now he won't mess up. So here we have Sente. Because this is alive, I will extend one more because I had 2 and 3 stones. We're done with that. So now he's trying to get an area here. So we want to think about how we're going to get influence, right? Or how we're going to get a base, because this is already live, right? So I'm going to play here, kind of like in the middle, because I can make a bit of a base here. I can jump out. I've also got this wonderful poke that we're going to go against with the wall that we created, or with the wall that we gave him. I'm just going to connect here. In a normal game, I would cut this 100%. Right now, I'm just going to give him this territory because I've already got the core and so I'm happy with him. And if I push here, then this is head 2 and 3 stones. Sure, I'll cut him because this push and cut works. We can read that. This, I feel like it won't do anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and play here now. And now we're just going to go and jump on out. There's now a weak point here. Drop down for Sente. Or I can play here to heavily reduce. Our corner is still nice and strong. This is a super duper large knight. I don't think super duper large knights are particularly strong shapes. So I'm going to go ahead and just play here, though, because I don't think we need to do much else this game. We've got the corners, and we got a kill. So let's just make sure that our corners are nice and strong, that our corners aren't going to be weak anytime soon. I could poke through here. Poke here, and then here into here. Then he has to live here. I was coming out, though. It's creating a cut point. I mean, okay. I'm not really sure why, but we'll figure this out. Make sure you have shape with your main group. All right, we seem to be alive here. So I'm just going to go and play this one now. And then threaten to capture. And then kill the 2 stones. That seems like it's Gote, because these stones are dead. This can't be cut through. So we can make more shape for ourselves. Connect here, so he doesn't have to... He can't do anything against your 2 stones. Atari. Connect. And connect. Maximize liberties. Always maximize your liberties. And then we'll just go ahead and play here. This I don't feel like figuring out, so I'm just going to go ahead and play here. There we go. Threaten to poke through. From here, we're just going to do endgame. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to do. Not a whole lot to say. Like, where's the next largest move? I guess it's over here, huh? Okay, sure. Just do some reduction here, I guess. I'm just going to send whack once. That way when he plays here, it's Gote. And then we'll just extend on up, because his territory is here. And his territory is here. But we already have plenty. So we're not really concerned. Not really concerned at all. We can come through. Because he can't cut us, otherwise he's died. That'd be kind of bad. Could just play here to live. Right now, we're just kind of letting him walk us into his own area, which I'm completely fine with. Or I'll connect up. Oh, wait, no, I'm disconnected, aren't I? You're right. You're right. I am disconnected now. So let's go ahead and play here. Gotta make sure that we're fine. Gotta make sure that we're fine. And make sure that we're fine up there too. I think we can go ahead and Hane. And connect. Uh-huh. We mentioned this a long time ago. That was a move that he could take. Completely fine. Now we have to keep reducing the influence. We don't want him to get too much of it. See if we can't maybe get our stone back. That'd be good. Let's see what this does. It looks like we're fine. No, you can play here, can't he? And then do this one. Okay. Well then, I guess, can we do anything else here? Here. I don't think we can. Not gonna pay much attention to it. Let's just keep enlarging our corners and reducing him. He has this for territory. That's okay. That's okay. We'll just keep poking. Did that do anything? I don't think so. Did it? No? Question mark? I don't think so. I'll just play here. Just double tap my group, make sure it's completely alive. Uh-huh. Yeah. Because you can see we've got like a little Snoopy. We have Snoopy. We're alive via Snoopy. Snoopy's strong shape. Don't underestimate Snoopy. Do not underestimate Snoopy. Alright. So, we won by 12.5. So the question again is, how on earth did we win by 12.5? Well, a lot of these are going to have very, very simple reoccurring themes. I probably cut out most of the game after the top side, but the overwhelming philosophy behind this is we're going to highly prioritize territory to an insane extent. Like right now, all we wanted was Sente. This gave us Sente, so we went and we took some more territory. There were 4 points. We invaded the 3-3. Still not going to show the complicated Joseki here. Suffice to say, just prioritize Sente. I anticipated him getting this one into this one. Now, I'm pretty certain that the AI would not like me playing this way, but I'm doing this just for, again, simple, basic stuff. And then from here, we would be contemplating, well, all right then. If that's the case, let's see what we can do about getting rid of the influence now. And we probably do something along the lines of this, because there's also the cutting point here, right? So it wouldn't be the end of the world. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Like, he made no points here. We made points here. He's making no points here yet. We're making points here. We both have a corner available still. And we have a group to attack here. Maybe even 2. Who knows? So it seems okay. It seems okay. So there's that. Unfortunately, he didn't realize that this cutting point had to be protected. And then we just got to run him on the second line, which effectively destroyed the ever-living crap of him hoping to use his influence here, at which point we got a base for ourselves, or a group for ourselves. We made sure it was nice and strong, and then he got his group here killed. Now, I'm pretty certain in editing I stopped the video here because I don't think it's possible for black to win from this position anymore. And I could be wrong about that, but it's okay. I will consult the Oracle and find out. Alright, so you can see at this point that white is flashing an 80% chance to win this game, and that's because white has a lot of territory, and black not really so much. So, as long as we are able to keep our territory and keep his limited from really growing to compare to what we've already taken off of him, then we should be fine. Now, for those of you who are interested in how the game did go, I'm probably going to include this point in the game as well. I'm not really sure how I'm editing this video yet, but we went ahead and took his other corner because he approached us, trying to use his wall. Okay. We just kicked him and then took his other corner away because it's open, it's free, it's there. Now, I forced him into a better variation than this one. I didn't want him to make this mistake again. So I attached here, and then we got into something that was more traditional. But unfortunately, we're alive here, so I have to play this again. So then we went ahead and reduced him. Because we had Sente, so he is wall to nowhere. Bang, reduced. Because our group here is nice and strong, so why not do it, right? And at that point, we just poke him a little bit. He keeps his territory. There's not a whole lot he can do. And again, according to the Oracle, that puts us now at 92% chance to win. Because what was he going to do? With a lot of playouts, too. This is like 19,000, 21,000, 13,000 there. So it's a pretty solid result. Very, very good for white. All we really did was take his corners away. He made a Joseki mistake when we were taking his corner away, and that was really it. So cutting that game way in half. The full game will be in my pack for this month for those of you who are qualified for that. Let's get another game, hopefully somewhat better one. Alright, he's going to play 3-4s and not 4-4s. Okay. Oh, nope, there's 4-4. So if we can, we will invade this. We are going to approach the 3-4 before the 4-4. That much did not change. We're going to prioritize that over the other stuff. Alright, now here, just Joseki. I don't care which Joseki you pick. Oh, never mind, there's only one you're going to pick here now. We'll Atarium. I'm going to go old school on this one. I'm not sure if the AI like this one, probably not, but I'm just going to go ahead and settle. We are getting Sente to do the 3-3 in the bottom right. Just settling. That's all I'm doing here. That's a slight mistake. Because now I can Hane here. Or attach here, sorry. And then if he drops down, I can extend and then extend. This could definitely be a thing, depending on how this goes. Tell you what. I won't do the 3/3 right now because I do want to extend from this. So let's go and extend from this. And then we'll take his corner away because that's a large knight, not a small knight. He blocked in an interesting way. Alright, I'll change directions here. This gives me Sente, so I can take my own enclosure. This move is very, very tiny. He's threatening to take, but we connect. We're still fine with that. So we could grow, but we're more interested in him never growing. So I'm going to just go and do something along the lines of this. Make sure you can't use the influence effectively at all, ever. He's pincerring me. All right, now here's the thing. All right, so I can get. Let's go drawing. Please be the. Look, the tool's not open. Ha 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 ha. We're not making that mistake again. Tool, I need you, tool. Come here, tool. Bonk. All right. Now we're good. Now we're good. All right, so I have ability to get a 2-space extension here, and I can jump out first. Now, we have a choice. Do we do 1 or 2 first? Well, it's actually quite simple. We're going to do 1 first because, or sorry, 2 first, because if we do 1, he could surround us and go, it's called surrounding game, don't happen to you. So I will jump out first. Sure, I'll jump out. I'm being poked. It's fine. That makes me stronger. I'm happy with it. Okay. Jump out again. He can't let me cap him. So, I mean, this is just, you know, free. Take my extension, because we have a nice strong group here. We're now threatening to, I will play one more move here, because this is still kind of big. And we have a bit of a better connection here. I don't see what that does. I'm going to go ahead and poke over here instead. Same thing over here. See, looks like here he's poking me just to poke me, but I'm not sure what value that poke actually had, you know? Like, what was it actually doing? He wants me to take some territory. I'll take some territory. That sounds cool. I like territory. If I lean on this one, I'm dividing. See, he made an elephant eye. Defend. He has this group and this group, both of which are not alive. Since he strengthened me here. Okay, a lot to unpack here. So right now, in terms of territory, I'm looking at this board and I don't even see a need to estimate who's ahead right now. Because I see him with this and I see him with something in here. I'm not really sure what yet because there's like Aji still. And then I see 2 groups to attack, 3 groups to attack actually. I can see that I can attack 1, I can attack 2, and I can literally clamp at 3 to attack 3. So I'm not really very concerned as a result. So I'm going to go ahead and push through, because he never defended. Not properly anyway. Now we're going to go and cut, because if I cut here, then he's in trouble. You can see how this is making my middle group really strong. Totally strong, right? Doesn't want me to connect underneath. So eventually, it's about shape again, right? So it's about shape again. He turned. This could come out now. I don't really want that to happen. So I'm going to play here, and I'm a jerk by playing it, because if he doesn't read that I can play here now, he's surrounded and might die. But I wanted to save this, this stone, right, from being revived. So I played here. He can't do anything to get out of there ever again. So it works, but it also does this one. Sure. Contemplating what to do next. We're fine in the middle, right? So I'm just delaying. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and clamp here now. Because we made this fine. This is still fine. So yeah, let's see what's over here. And this is just shape stuff. This is just shapey stuff. He's now got two different groups here. So he played here because he wants to cut this one. I mean, it's a thing, but we're not going to do that. We're going to play here instead. So we're still going to get this one in. So now we've got a weak group here and a weak... We have a group that's not alive here. Just extending because the Hane threatens to kill a stone again. Let's see if that can just come on out, I guess. Connect to my group, maybe? Oh, he's attacking here. Okay. It's fine because he can't really put pressure on here. Hane is nice because of this one. That was weird. If he plays here, he has to play here. Let's just come out. Let's just come out. Nothing weird. Nothing weird. There you go. Yes, I did help him with that. It's okay. We're just gonna connect on up. We're not really trying to kill. Okay, he can poke me. Sure. Make sure that we're nice and connected. He needs to be careful about this group, so I poke this one. I'm pretty sure he dies massively. Because you can see the Atari here. You see the problem, right? And then there's a cut here as well. We're throwing in to seeing if we can actually get this one. Or if he's going to play here. Like, where's he going to play? If he plays here, we could do this one later. We don't have to connect that if this group is dead, so we'll just give it up. This is cap recap, so we're just going to go and defend our group over here now. Sounds good. So this game seems to be done now as well. Let's go ahead and just do some housekeeping. Solidify this. Maybe poke around in here a little bit. Something like this, I guess. I can just jump in, because if he takes, who cares? Doesn't do anything. Always be aware of what Sentei is. If you're playing a territorial style, you have to be aware of Sentei constantly. Not sure what the value of this is, so I'm just going to keep going over to the right, or left, sorry. Always be aware of what Sentei and what isn't. If you don't have a good grasp of Sentei, then you're going to completely screw this up. And I'm going to show you in review how these games could have gone horribly if we didn't know when we had Sente. Make sure we're completely live on top of the board. You can play whatever you want there as long as you have an eye on top of the board. Got an eye there, got an eye there. It's fine. This is territory. This is his territory. That's pretty much about it. Like, this is his territory. That was a bad move. We could play here, but it's fine. Save my stones. He'll play my 3-3. We'll kill it if he does. Maybe he won't. Okay. Again, I'm going to play here. Just to make sure this is nice and large. This is a huge corner. This is a huge corner. This is like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15 points right there. 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, 21. Are you kidding? Plus Comey? 27? Are you telling me this is almost 30 points? Where does he have 30 points? Go hunting for it. Good luck. Good luck. Poke, poke, poke. Same thing here. This is 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, 23, 24. 25 maybe if I want to capture this. So now you're telling me that this and this is almost 50 points. Oof. And this is what, 60? It's a lot, man. Right now we're just in endgame. So I'm playing here because this is huge. Okay, he says I'm dead. That's fascinating. I don't like being dead. He might be right about that though, question mark? Let's find out. Let's find out. I think you could have had something there, actually. I'll have to go back and review that. I might have to take this instead. Put like here to hear something. Yeah, I think there was something there. I got discussing the position, and I lost out there a bit. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. We're going to play... I might just play here. What's a simple answer here? I don't know. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Oh, maybe here. Maybe just here. Maybe just here, huh? I mean, I can probably kill this one stone, right? Seems fine again. Okay. Okay. Seems fine, right? He can't do anything here. Admittedly, if you are playing these large enclosures, you do need good life and death. Like a lot of people who are watching this are probably saying, none of this is basic. And you're half right, because to play a hardcore territorial style like this, I mean, there is one thing that you need to do. Like it or not, there is one thing you need to do. You do need to have better reading. I guess here. That way he can't do anything. He has to play here, I play here, he plays here, and I just play there. So we're fine. Tari. But yeah, predominantly we're going to be winning on corners. When you play territorial satellites, you'll be winning on just having corners. Because you've essentially been spending the entire game reducing the middle. So, yeah. Weird throw-ins, but okay. If you Atari's Isles, kill that too, why not? There's no way this kills anything, so it's fine. Let's go ahead and take this, I guess. Okay. Okay. Tails of the Rye? I mean, you can't live in here. He's completely surrounded, right? He can Atari me. That's fine. If he cuts me, we Atari him back. And then Atari, and then just connect on over. I think it's entirely possible we could have let him live here and still won the game. Like I mentioned. We could just connect this way, it's fine. Here, I guess. And then we can play here and connect. We could have connected here too by going this one, because he plays here, Salvatari, and we take. That's irrelevant. It's an Atari already. So we'll play here. Yep, there's an Atari there. We'll take. If he plays here, we could go to Ko. He didn't. So we're going to play here now. Like I mentioned, there's a throw-in. Because there's this one. It's poking both sides simultaneously. Now, this shouldn't kill him. What it will do is just harass the crap out of him. He has to play here now, right? And he has to take that. But for now, we're going to go and just connect on up. Now, we do owe him... No, actually, yeah, we... no. Okay, now he's playing another one. It's fine. So here, remember that this is dead. So we can't really do anything. Remember, these stones are dead, so this isn't like him threatening to kill us in the corner because we're already alive. Unfortunately, as you can see, he does have almost no territory. Protect the cutting point. Threaten to kill one stone. I will Tari. Then we will connect. Like I said, these are dead. If he plays here, I mean, there's a lot of things you could do. You could just play here, 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 and then bam. So he plays there.
Overtime countdown has begun.
I think this is more solid, right? Just playing here. If he plays here, we just play there. So that seems fine. So unfortunately, we did have to kill a lot of things. Okay, we're connected. It's fine by me. If he saves this one, we'll Atari here. So I'm guessing he won't be doing that, which means this stone's dead. I don't think there's any reason to bamboo that, so let's go ahead and just play there. I mean, sure, we'll take that stone. Why not? Again, these stones only have 2 liberties, so you can't really do anything. These games are going by a little bit fast because the basic principle behind it is pretty straightforward. Is that take away his territory, then reduce the influence. Take away the territory, then reduce the influence. That's pretty much like all we're really doing. So let's review this game. Let's review the game. So he played a 3-4 instead of in a 4-4. He's building off the 4-4, not the 3-4, which is bad. We approach low because we're interested in territory, not influence so much. He approaches again. Now, if we were really going to be the happy little bleep blooper we are, we would ignore his approach because a double approach is completely fine. Only problem is I don't really want to get into that kind of complication. So I said, screw it, we're just going to respond to this. He attached to me. I just tried to settle as fast as I could. This move is also not usual, I think. We're supposed to play here most of the time. Is that right? That way this kind of stuff like isn't a thing ever. I don't know, it's fine. This was almost fine, but he needed to play a small knight, not a large knight. Now it's harder to get into here. And then that would have been fine. But he played a large, so we went ahead and invaded the corner, got Sente, and took our corner. So we approached the corner, got Sente from that. Approached his dealt with his other corner, got Sente from that, took another corner for ourselves. At this point, Black has to wonder where his territory is going to be coming from, because he has a group on the bottom of the board that's a little bit in trouble. He has to ideally extend from the top at some point, but he also has to reduce our left-hand side, which is unfortunate. Now, when you're playing this way, if you give away Sente, when you're just concentrating on influence or territory and not caring how much influence you're giving away. The danger is, what if he had built this? Suddenly he's flashing more points on the board than we have. We have to deal with this. That would be uncomfortable because we gave him that 1 point, right? So instead, we knew we had Sente. We're taking with large points. It's absolutely fantastic. He puts himself in a pincer, so all we do is just escape, get a little bit of a base here, and we're fine. Taking more points. These points gave him nothing. If we wanted to play an aggressive game, we absolutely could. Absolutely could. We could just like turn here, for example. And if he defends himself, then it's troubling, right? Like, how is he going to live here now that he's surrounded? It's a little tough. You see, it's a little tough. But we just kept getting our territory. Went back and cut through. He realized that he could be cut, which is fantastic. Now, the only thing he could really do here, and he should have tried harder, is do something like this one, maybe? And something like this one. Just see what the heck you can do against this group. This might have been fine. This might have been fine, because we're not really putting too much pressure on this group down here. That would have been good. Unfortunately, he's just trying to live. He's not trying to attack us. So he's kind of got away. Got the connect on up. And then since he decided not to... Yeah, we're taking out his eye here, actively. Because if he answers this way, we get to do this. Right? And then something like this one, maybe. And then he's just dead. So we're seeing what we can get away with. If he plays here, a little bit more difficult. We can still cut through here. He'll have to go back and keep the eye, but he can't do it immediately, you see, because he needs that other eye somehow. So we poked here for the other eye, so we just cut him. And at this point, there's nothing you can do. Nope, can't do that one. Shoot. And I can't do that either. How to show the score? How to show the score? This way, I guess. This way works. So when we were here, and we got to cut through, you can see the estimator now, where white's leading by 35 points, because we've got big corners. We have a little bit of side, he doesn't have big corners, and his side's not that great. So it's literally that simple. You just take away the territory, and make sure the middle can't grow too much. You take away the territory, make sure the middle can't grow too much. So he has to be in this position where he can really use that influence. He's comfortable playing that kind of influential game. Or he has to counter what I'm doing by taking away my corners as well. Right? Counter my bleep blooply stuff by getting Sente here, however it was. Let's say this was Sente form. It's not, but let's say it was. By him getting Sente and taking my corner away too. Otherwise, he's in a game where he has to use his influence to win. That's all there is to it. That's all there's to it. And if your opponent is bad at using the influence that you've force-fed him, he's going to be in trouble. Now, if you want to avoid that, kind of thing in your own games, that's going to be tough to do. It's going to be tough to do. You're going to probably need at least one 3-4 point and one 4-4 point. It's just kind of going to have to be, I don't think you really want to embrace two 4-4 points if you're not looking for like an actual influential game, because nowadays your 4-4 is going to be stolen. Like we've been stealing them all night. So keep that in mind. And in this case, watch your enclosures. Are you enclosing large? Then you might get your corner stolen. You have to use influence. Make sure you're blocking consistently. Here has to go with this one. Unfortunately, it's Gote. We could take another point for ourselves. It's kind of cool. If you aren't blocking consistently with your stones, it's going to kind of hurt. If you're not making strong shape and letting stuff get cut through, it's going to hurt. Like here, for example, I might have had to go back and play here. Make sure I'm connected. Instead, he played over here, trying to play light, which means we're fine now. Lost an attack. And influence does want to attack. So if your opponent's stealing your corners, and you're getting influence, and you're letting your opponent get easy shape in the middle of the board, it's going to be a tough game for you. A bit of a tough game for you indeed. But yes, this is a very, very basic introductory series to some of the AI variations. In this case, we kept it very, very simple with just taking his corners and exploring why we can get away with that. How we could get away with just taking away corners so early on in the game the dangers of what we have to watch out for when we're doing that kind of thing. And we'll be expanding upon this as the month continues. And by that I mean September, clearly. So let me know if you want me to continue this. Or if you don't. I'll be looking for those comments down below. As always, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.